We have some special guests with us. Flashback from the past. So, Christian and Lawrence are here, so fellas.
What's up?
We're going to do a kettlebell workout, and we're just going to go in and you see if you can work with us. We're going to do some swings, some one-handed swings. We're going to do some cleans. We're going to do some snatch, and then we're going to finish off with a little ab work. Okay, so that's what today's the beginning workout. Okay. All right. You guys ready? So we just finished not an easy kettlebell workout, but really nothing stressful. At the end of each set, it started to get us, but that's a pretty good intermediate workout. We don't always have two people on this. These guys, they've been playing basketball together. They played here at UPH. They went on trips. We took trips to Russia and China, and we've been to some places, Thailand, and these guys on the same team, going around the world. And then they graduate from UPH. They both get their masters from UPH, and at the same time, playing professionally for SM Pertamina. So you guys are like teammates for a long time now. Are you tired of each other yet, or things are still good?
Still good.
We're like Tom and Jerry.
Oh, Tom and Jerry.
He's my little
We
brother.
fight each time, but
He's my
we
little brother.
just can't get away from each other.
There you go. That's a good way to be. So, anyways, we thought we'd have them here together, bring back some good memories.
I graduated from UPH. I went to play pro straight away with Lauren. It was kind of a rough 2 years for me, from being a starting point guard here at UPH. Then came to Satria Muda, and
He became the Adis of UPH.
Adis of UPH. Probably like a third stringer, you know.
That's good.
But yeah, it was actually, I think it was a good struggle for me. I mean, it taught me a lot. You know, it taught me that I couldn't like depend on myself, and I know that God has just bigger plans for me. Family-wise, I think family's great. Everything's healthy. Business is good. Pandemics has been teaching us a lot as a family, just to stick together, to put our hopes all onto God Almighty.
Nice. And your significant other? What's her name? I mean, do you want to?
Oh,
you have any announcement?
no.
He's keeping
No
it a
name.
secret.
Secret.
He's keeping it a secret.
Wow.
Secret.
There's hundreds of girls right now with hope. They're saying, oh, maybe it's not that serious.
It's
And your
serious,
girlfriend
Coach.
is going, Christian.
She knows.
What's my name?
She knows. She wants
Say
us
my
to
name,
keep
say my
it low
name.
key, you know. Low key.
All right. I won't say your name either.
I guess basically after I finished, I also went to Satria Muda straight away. Be a third stringer for like 2-3 years. Struggle, work hard, talk with you about being a third stringer. But I guess it teaches you something, like life never gives you something easy. If you want it, you gotta work for it, and that's what I've been working. And luckily on my 4th year, I got called to play for the national team. Been there for a year, now I'm gone again. So I guess that's just life. It just goes in like a circle. Sometimes you're in the top, sometimes you're in the bottom. So when to take my masters, Christian take it after me just so he can copy some things.
That is true. That is true.
Which is true, but I'm glad I could help him. As far as for my family, all is good. They're still working
In Surabaya.
in Surabaya. Got a little bit pay cut, but other than that, they still got their jobs intact. Got a girlfriend, hopefully.
Can you say her name or is
Yeah.
that okay?
She's Dina.
Alright, good.
I've been with her for like, I think it's gonna be 7 years.
And you met her, so you was UPH, she was UPH College,
Yeah.
right? Dipping down into the high school. Yeah, okay.
But both are playing basketball, and that's how we get to know each other. But she doesn't play anymore.
And she graduated from UPH Medicine, is that correct?
She's in progress.
Oh, progress, okay.
Yeah, in
Finishing
progress.
UPH Medicine.
Finishing UPH medicine.
Day trader now.
Oh, a day trader?
And if COVID taught me anything, it's to learn how to
Stocks.
Yeah, how to trade stocks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Lauren is talking about helping Christian following him to get his master's, but I got to tell you, in my doctoral studies, we're in Bandung, and I'm doing statistics, and without Lauren, I'm still in Bandung doing statistics like 4 years later. Unbelievable. So I thank you so much. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Lau.
If anybody needs help, Lawrence is the one. You call him up, okay? You guys, playing basketball, what's the average day look like for a professional basketball player here? You answer the normal day without COVID. You answer a day with COVID in 2020. Like, what's the difference?
Not much of a difference though, but
Just give us
before
a normal
COVID,
day in 2019. Yeah, before
probably
COVID.
like, we wake up, have breakfast, go to practice.
How long is practice?
It's probably like 2-3 hours, sometimes 3 hours, but most likely 2 hours.
Okay.
2 hours, then we get our lunch, we get our sleep, then we wake up again, start again at 4 till 6.
Okay.
Then we have dinner, recover, massage, then we go back to sleep.
But can you go out? You guys ever just like hang out like somewhere in Jakarta? Or what's the average day? What's it like?
Probably on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we only have like morning practice, so we have the whole day to just...
Weekends? You guys?
Yeah, weekends.
So weekends you can leave, go hang out.
Yeah, weekends we can go back home, we can just go everywhere we want.
It's almost the same. You wake up, you have breakfast, you have practice, but now we only have like one practice.
Okay.
So it's either just court or court and gym in like one session.
Okay.
If it's combined, it's like 3 hours from 9 to 12. You finish that, we have lunch, and then basically you have the whole day. You can rest, you can...
But you have to stay. You have to stay somewhere. Can you leave, or do you have to stay?
Well, you can go out, but you just have to follow protocols. So you just have to like wear masks. Don't forget to like wash your hands before you eat and such. But the thing is, you can't really go out that much because malls close at like 7. So
Yeah. But anyway, so it's kind of normal, but slight changes.
just like slight changes. Yeah.
All right. Maybe tell these guys maybe a story. You have a good story from the past. Share a story from the past. Your experience at UPH.
I guess it's not much of a story, but more like a habit of like a teammate. So you always make us compete, even in like scrimmages on practices. So when we go 5-on-5, the loser have to like run and such.
Yeah.
And we have this teammate. I won't say his name, but if you've been there, you know
Do I know him?
Of course you did. This teammate, he hates to lose, and if he started to lose, then he's gonna be shooting after practice, and then he's gonna come back to the dorm, never speak to anyone until like 6, and then he's gonna ask, "Hey, let's go have dinner," like nothing happened. But from the morning practice all the way to 6, he's not gonna talk to you. He's gonna play with his phone. He's just gonna be
When he lost.
When he
So
lost.
When he wins.
When he wins, he's just
No
normal.
problem.
He's just normal.
Interesting guy.
Interesting guy.
But no names.
No names, no names. I don't want to say no names. If you know him, you know him. That's it.
All right. What do you got?
What do I got? I got a lot of stories. UPH. Let me see.
I guess
I don't
Upe
know
had
which
days.
one.
Upe
Just
had
pick
days.
one. It doesn't have to be the best one.
Oh, I got one.
Say exactly what Laura said. Yeah, what you
You,
copied
like,
him to get your mask.
No, no,
You
no.
just copy him now.
you're at Upeha, right?
Yeah, Dupe, yeah, we're
Yeah, just like whatever, right?
Yeah,
Whatever
like
story.
this.
I have a story with. Can I say the name? Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I had a story one day. Like we had a chat. You remember?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. So I don't know if I can tell it, but
Well, I don't know either because I haven't heard it yet.
all right. So
Go ahead and say it. Laura can cut this part out of me.
all right. I don't think many people know, but first time, so we had a like I don't know. We talked somewhere. So coach, first time he came to Indonesia, he used this toilet somewhere. I don't know where. You know this.
I used a lot of toilets.
Yeah, but just like the first time, so he was like, struggling.
Yeah.
Can I tell the story?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was like, bad. It's like just really bad. Toilet mo, apa sih bahasa Inggrisnya? Oh, public toilet.
It was at a park in Jakarta.
Yeah, somewhere in Jakarta. So it was like, really pretty bad. So like, he went to the public toilet and had a what?
I exploded.
Yeah, he exploded.
Just to be honest.
And you know, foreigners for the first time, there's no wet
Toilet
tissue, no
paper.
toilet
Yeah,
paper.
no,
Has that. Apa sih?
The dipper thing.
Yeah,
The tank.
they usually have that dipper thing, but
Gayu.
this dude doesn't know how to use it. He thinks that's some kind of, I don't know. So he went in the ember, you know, and just like. Yeah, that thing and all that. Can I even say? No. Just that dirt. The dirt went inside in the water.
Over and over again because I couldn't get it all out of there.
Yeah, and he went out, and everyone was just lining back, and he's like, I'm sorry, without people knowing. But yeah,
As I looked at the water, it was now murky. But but there's no way to flush anything. You can't flush anything. So I left a huge pile in the squatty potty thing, and the water was all now messed up because I cleaned my backside with this water. Yeah, great story. Thank you.
Out of all the stories,
Yeah, that's the
that
one.
That's the one you remember.
no, we had a great time at Russia.
Yes,
you know?
we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Russia. Yeah.
We had a great time at
The
Russia.
toilet is the one.
Now I remember it. No? After that story, yeah, passed through the visa check, and only this guy didn't
No.
because he's American.
Yeah. No, they kept me there a long time.
Yep,
To take my passport apart.
great time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
We
the,
drank.
the Kremlin was good. Yeah.
Yeah, we drank a lot of booze.
No, this is not true.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
We have to. Let's just cut the whole thing. Hey, turn it off. You guys have you've done a lot of growing up. I mean, you're both doing great. In fact, you're so much more mature now. I mean, it doesn't seem like it, but you really are. And you guys are making good decisions. There's nothing more that a coach would want than to see his players get an education, go play at their highest level, their greatest capacity, and enjoy the life which God's given them.